I have a cool Edison format replay for you guys today. So about an hour ago, I was dueling this person with my air kindling deck. It's basically your standard flame well package, or flame well package rather, um, with air bellum, cat, and air kindling. And I just really like this tool, so I wanted to show you guys what happened. So yeah, let's get let's get right into it. Pretty decent opening hand. We got Merchant, Pa, Raiko, Dandy, Chaos Sork, and MST. We obviously set the Raiko and pass. Wasn't afraid of back row at this point. They summon their thing. We pop with Raiko. We mill free. Double Fire Dog and Junk Synchron. They set another one. Main one, set Merchant, pass. They're gonna check things around a little bit. They're gonna set one and pass. We're gonna draw for turn. Flip the Merchant. Obviously, activate Merchant's effect. Check if that's okay. We mill until we get the rekindling milling, another fire dog, and an air bellum as well. Sack the merchant for a Caius. We go for the face down, turns out to be Treeborn. We go MST into that one, which is a Jar of Greed. They obviously chain. We go rekindling to get our dogs out. Check if that's okay, and they basically scoop because there was nothing left for them to do. This deck is really explosive, can be really aggressive. So yeah, I uh, I enjoy playing around with it very much. And yeah, we're just gonna side real quick and go into game two. I don't think I sided anything in for game two. I think it's the exact same setup as game one. Double Rekindling, Gores, a Fire Dog, and a Foolish for our opening hand. They go set 2, summon Saurus, and pass. We draw for turn into a Pot of Avarice. Check if main one's okay. We go Foolish. I think we're gonna dump a Magician here. Yes. And I'm gonna pass here. I think I was scared of the back row. Honestly, I didn't want to commit to a lot of things. And since we have Gores in hand already, might as well. We're going to take both of these. So it's 38 total. On the last one, we go Gores. So the token's going to be at 19, obviously. We draw for turn. It was a Raiko. We go main one. Set Raiko. Gores into Saurus. It goes through. We pass. They draw for turn. They go Gear Town. Sack the Saurus for their guy over here. Shout out to Kuraz. So their targets were Yara and Gear Town. Plus a million off of that one. Gadatron into Gores, and then Kuraz is gonna go into the token. They're gonna set another one. Set 2 and pass. We're gonna draw for turn. Raiko. We're gonna flip Raiko, target the Gadatron. Raiko resolves. We mill. We're gonna use rekindling to get our boys. They're gonna torrential the entire board. Okay. Gonna check what we can do. We're obviously gonna go pot. Target all that. Shuffle back into the deck. Draw two and pass. Gonna draw for turn. Go jar. Card troopers summon. They're gonna mill three and attack. I'm gonna take the 2K. We're gonna draw into a magician. Cool. Okay. The hand here is looking good, so I'm gonna summon Fire Dog. They're gonna okay it, and we're gonna go into the trooper. Use trooper's effect to get a magician, and the magician's also gonna swing for 14. They're gonna call the Gadgetron. Not much we can do in battle phase. We go main two. There was not much else we can do, so we're gonna go synchro into 8. Yeah, I'm gonna go start as defense mode and pass, just because the other two were very vulnerable and were very low on life points. So they're gonna go trade in, pitch a Gadgetron, draw two. They're gonna go Foolish Burial. Forgot what it is they pitched here. Dandy for tokens. Yeah. Okay. Pitching Dandy for tokens. Set one, summon Sangan. Gadgetron goes into Stardust. Sangan swings for 1,000. Draw into a Lila. Standby main. Summon Delilah. Target call so that we get rid of Gadgetron as well. Get ready for the luckiest mills in Edison format history. Okay. Um, we are gonna go rekindling. They're gonna mirror force me. So none of this mattered at the end of the day. Only Lila remains on the board. Okay. End phase, use the effect of Lila to mill. We mill the Junk Synchron, Merchant, and most importantly the Dandelion. So we're still in this. Um, we get two tokens off of Dandelion's effect. They're gonna use Yada to draw one. Activate Gear Town. Pop Gear Town for something else to get back Gadgetron. This is where the tokens really come in handy because otherwise we would have bit the dust. No. Anyway, we draw into a junk synchron. I think we either summon junk synchron or go into summon magician and then synchro with. Oh no, we go for junk. I was gonna say it was either this or summon magician and then synchro off of the token into a cataster, so we can break Gadgetron. Goes through, and then I pass. We're gonna draw for turn. Use Yada. I think it was this was supposed to be their last one. Um. Anyway, they're gonna switch Sang into defense mode and pass. Main one. Sack the cataster for Caius, use the effect to banish Sangan, so they take 1,000, and then we go into the token and pass for turn. They're gonna set a baby Ceratosaurus, um, which we're gonna banish via Nobleman. Set a Raikou and attack with Caius into the token. Pass for turn, they're gonna set another monster and pass. We're gonna go standby main, Raikou's effect to pop Baby Ceratosaurus. Its effect is gonna go off because I believe it's from field to the graveyard, destroyed by card effect specifically. Yeah, so they kind of counted on Raikou to go off. Anyway, we mill free, air bellum, needle sealing. I lied. I must have cited a needle sealing and magician. We go into a 6 here. Uh, Flamwell Urquiza, however the fuck you pronounce that. We're gonna get off the piercing and use its effect to bump it up by 300. They're gonna draw for turn, add Gear Town via terraforming. They're gonna heavy their own Gear Town to bring back Gadgetron, and then they're gonna um, attack it with yeah, Gadgetron. We're gonna take 600, very low on life. Okay, and this is the end of the game basically. So I'm checking my things here, see what else I can do. Summon Plague. I realize I can go for an 8 here. I only run one Stardust, so I didn't have any. I didn't have anything else to. Okay. So they go Gadgetron into my thing. I set a Fire Dog, thinking full well I was gonna lose here. Firewall, Fire Dog uh, gets destroyed. They set another one. Use terraforming to add a mausoleum. I set one. Here I use charge. Mill free to get a Raikou to hand. I think that was my last target. I set a Raikou and pass. They sack for Kuraz, targeting my 2 cards. And then I go Starlight Road. I have no target, but it still negates Kuraz and destroys it, right? So yeah, they realize they fucked up. Such a funny fucking moment. Okay, so Starlight resolves, and I have a set Raikou on board. Uh, 400 life points, and they have a Gadgetron. They go into Raikou. I mill free, rekindling air bell. I'm in another Raikou. I draw into a Flame Wall Magician and attack for game. Awesome fucking replay. Very on edge. Non-meta decks. Love it. Love it. It's nowhere near the upper echelon of Yu-Gi-Oh meta wise, obviously, especially like yeah, it's just not we're not operating at that level, but it's still a nice fucking it's a nice fucking those were some nice games, even though it wasn't Black Wings or Vi or anything like that. Okay, um, it is still possible to have fun rogue uh, Edison. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been Blade of Chaos signing out. Peace.